here, as we have the 5 red lights on here in the Tier 2 finale, and they're out, and who can get a good start here? I think Codzilla has got a good start, but Michael Louis on the outside has got a better one. Michael Louis leads comfortably into turn 1. Oh, it's a big send from Forward Journey. A little bit of contact with Flame, and he drops down the order, but holds it together. And everyone seems to have got away cleanly, apart from SNZ, who's in the wall with a VSC out already. Sci-Fi Mega Hype missing a front wing already. Have built a gap, but just as we have seen in so many wet races this season, Codzilla's all over the rear of Michael Louis yet again. We've seen it in Spain, we've seen it in Belgium, we see it again here in Brazil. Codzilla, the Rainmaster, putting pressure all over the Williams, who seems to have a rocket ship strapped to the back to try and make sure that he isn't stuck behind that Williams for another race this season. Meanwhile, D. Somers did get ahead of Stephen Beecham there. With Kevin.
Oh, Kevin Cow has spun.
Oh no!
Stephen Beecham there. I think a bit of misjudgment from the Alpine.
That front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Safety car out, Flame into the wall, and that was right in front of the pit lane, and Flame now into the pit lane to fix his front wing.
Definitely not going to be the right call.
It is, it's hard! It's hard! Is it really hard? My eyes deceive me? It's hard tires! Oh my lord! And it's still raining! It's still raining! This is hilarious. Oh my word. It's still raining here on lap 7 as the championship leader has gone to hard tyres. But by the time the safety car comes in, will it have been the right strategy call? We'll have to wait and see. But Kevin Kell back in the pit lane.
Well, what is he going to do here?
He's back onto the inters, I think.
Yes, he is.
I think he didn't want to go dry, he just made a mistake.
Maybe that might be the game.
Oh my
Screwing him over
lord.
there.
Kevin Kell down in P16 now. And Luxury now on the outside of Forward Journey as they head into turn 1. Side by side they go. Little bit of contact as the Sauber knocks the Mercedes wide. As D. Somers now trying to get around the outside of Luxury now. Through turn 3. D. Somers losing the rear slightly. Ty Clear trying to find his way through here into P5 on the outside of D. Somers as they head into turn 4. Can the Ferrari and the Aston Martin keep it clean? The Aston Martin had a back out there. And lovely battling here. A reminder that Williams are battling McLaren for the championship here. Luxury contact with Forward Journey. Exit in the final corner.
Looks like it's too far behind.
Oh, and Luxury gets a 10-second speeding the pit lane penalty, but Forward Journey also in. D. Somers gets a 10-second speeding of the pit lane penalty, but it has stopped raining now. Michael Louis going to stay out. Codzilla goes for the undercut here. Can he make it work in the McLaren? That's a weird one. But SNZ really struggling ahead of Codzilla, and this actually may really not help Codzilla. He's been blocked by the V-carb, really struggling for the in the inters here. Really struggling for traction, and that would have held up the McLaren massively here, which may help Michael Louis pull off the overcut as he comes into the pit lane now.
No.
Oh, and Michael Louis picks up a 10-second speeding in the pit lane penalty. I wonder, does Ty Clear serve? Oh no, he's got another 10-second. Kevin Kell now, what can he do? If he can get inside 10 seconds of Michael Louis, the championship will be his. I would just let Luxury go and tow me along. As Luxury does dive into the lead of the race, and Michael Louis does let Luxury ahead. Well, at least the win this race may go to Codzilla, but whether or not he can manufacture Michael Louis, who does pick up the fastest lap now, can he manufacture some carnage of Michael Louis and Kevin Kell maybe try and force mistakes out of both of them. Oh, his forward journey contact with D. Somers, and D. Somers leaving the track at turn 1 and losing a lot of time in the process. Meanwhile, Cthulhu on the inside of Ty Clear. Side by side they go through turn 1 and turn 2. Oh, and Ty Clear gets his front wing clipped, but holds it together. Stephen Beecham now on the rear. Cthulhu going to go to the inside of the Red Bull. And Stephen Beecham now into P9 ahead of Cthulhu. But they're very, very, very close at this top 3 as Luxury makes a big error out of the first section, which may open the door to Codzilla, who switches to the inside. Can he get through on Luxury now as they head down the Retta Raposta and into turn 4? Codzilla.
Interestingly, now watching the gap from Michael Louis to Kevin Cal, the gap is now 10.5. So it's opened up by about a second in the last few laps. So maybe Kevin Cal has made a mistake somewhere. It's allowed Michael Louis to get outside of the 10 seconds.
To the Ferrari. But Stephen Beecham now may have a chance to get back through on the Ferrari. But Codzilla now still not close enough into turn 4. Meanwhile, Stephen Beecham on the inside of Ty Clear. These two have been battling hammer and tongs for the last number of laps. And Beecham gets through again, but can Ty Clear find a way back through on the V-Carb, who did pick up the DRS. Meanwhile, Scones joining this battle as well. A reminder, Scones trying to help Michael Louis in the Constructors' Championship. As it stands, Williams would be Constructor Champions, as they need to outscore Codzilla by 3 points to overtake McLaren. But Codzilla now here on lap 28. Will he finally take the lead of the race in the McLaren? I think he is. The McLaren finally gets into the lead of the race, and I think Michael Louis realises what he needs to do. He doesn't need to win here in Brazil. He just needs to gap Kevin Cal as much as possible here. And he needs to work together with one of his championship rivals in order to do that.
Because he's lost quite a bit of time being behind that McLaren. So I think he does need to just get ahead of this McLaren now and push as hard as he can for the remaining 5 laps of this race.
And we might see,
he's going to do it.
Yeah, we might see just that as Michael Louis does resume the lead. And how much pace does the Williams driver have? As Codzilla trying to stay with. But Luxury now may send it on Codzilla, and Luxury on the inside. Oh, turn 4. Oh no. Little bit of wheel banging, but thankfully they've held it together. Absolute panic stations there as Kevin Cal has got ahead of the Sauber in exactly the fashion we said he needed to.
It's hard to watch really if you're here supporting Michael Louis.
And Luxury may send it on the Williams, and he does into turn 1. Little bit of contact between the Williams and the Mercedes as they head through turn 2. And we've got awful camera angles, and Luxury's off in the grass. More contact between him and the Williams.
Oh, that's lost them both so much time to the Alpine behind, who's now comfortably in under 10 seconds of these two, so...
As Scones is retired from the session.
Is that in the pit lane?
No, it's a turn 1! I just seen his car flying! What was that?
Oh my word.
Scones!
That's huge for the constructors as well.
Oh my word, if things end as they do now, McLaren would be Constructors' Champions!
Oh my word.
Jesus Christ!
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind.
Okay.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
Oh mate, what happened?
Stephen Beecham just took me out.
All Scones had to do is survive to the end, and that would be Williams Constructor Champions, but now the race may have gone from bad to worse for the Williams. It may be a McLaren Constructors' Championship win, and Kevin Cal may still win the championship here, which would be the worst outcome for Williams imaginable here. If Kevin Cal finishes ahead of Michael Louis, Kevin Kell will be your Tier 2 champion here in WHF Season 4. We're here at the final race as Michael Louis now going to look to retake the lead, and Codzilla doesn't even need to battle too hard, to be honest, because he'll have the win regardless. But I'm sure Codzilla still wants to win this championship. But in order for that to happen, he'd need some serious carnage to happen on the last lap here. He'd need Michael Louis and Kevin to realistically DNF this lap in order to manufacture that. And as we cross the line here in the Tier 2 finale, it'll be a Codzilla win in Brazil, but Michael Louis finished ahead of Luxury, but Kevin Kell, as he crosses the line, will be Tier 2 champion as he finishes ahead of Michael Louis here in Brazil. And Kevin Kell jumps Michael Louis because of that 10-second spinning in the pit lane penalty, which will give Kevin Kell the championship here in Tier 2. And there you have it. Codzilla wins in Brazil in dominant fashion. And with Michael Louis' 10-second speeding in the pit lane penalty, it would help Kevin Kell be promoted to P2 in the race and also cement his championship win here in Tier 2. Meanwhile, Codzilla's finish also helps McLaren win the Constructors' Championship as well. Very unfortunate for Williams, with both Michael Louis missing out on the drivers and also Michael Louis and his teammate Scones missing out on the constructors there in the final race of the season. But it would be the McLaren of Codzilla and Dubsy who would be Tier 2 Constructor Champions. But as we look at the standings, Kevin Kell wins with 214 points to Michael Louis' 205 points. And even though Codzilla did everything he could in that final race in Brazil, Kevin and Michael just had too big of a lead over him in the final race of the season. But there you have it. There's been Tier 2 Season 4 here at WHF. And Kevin Kell is your deserving champion here. Make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow when the Tier 1 highlights come out to find out who's the champion there. For those of you who have enjoyed watching, make sure to follow and join the Discord to be a part of WHF Season 5 when we move to F1 25. Also, a little side note for May, we're running an F2 and May Mystery Month competition on Saturdays and Sundays, so if you do want to be a part of that, the link to the Discord is in the bio. But thank you all for watching. I've been WHF Barrow, and here in Tier 2, Kevin Kell is your champion.